A humanitarian crisis is exploding just off our coast. The images are horrifying, and new data shows more and more Cubans are risking their lives fleeing their homeland.
So why the massive increase at a time when relations between our two countries are the best they have been now in decades? CBS 12's Michael Butchner went with the United States Coast Guard to investigate.
John and Liz, we spent 6 hours flying with the United States Coast Guard over the Florida Straits. And the best way to describe what we witnessed is sheer desperation. And the reason it's happening is just 8 days away. This is no man's land.
This is just in the middle of the ocean. It is.
20 miles north of Cuba, where the Atlantic Ocean stretches as far as the eye can see.
We're going patrolling for people that are trying to get into the country illegally.
A landscape now dotted with desperation.
This is definitely a hotbed for primarily Cuban migrants.
I think there might be something here.
At just 200 feet over the open ocean, what appears as just a blip on the radar is actually 10 people risking their lives for a better life.
Bailing water.
Yeah, bailing water. Where's he at now?
3 o'clock. They have a couple feet of freeboard, but they are bailing water.
Radar picked up the movement, and cameras on board allowed the Coast Guard to see the migrants up to 15 miles away.
So right now we're contacting our local command center to coordinate a Coast Guard cutter to come out and help them.
During our flight, the crew located other vessels attempting to navigate the Florida Straits.
A lot of them don't have life jackets. So our main goal is just the safety of life at sea.
As long as they get their feet on U.S. soil, that's essentially what they're looking for.
According to current U.S. policy, also known as wet foot, dry foot, Cubans who make it to shore, literally any piece of dry U.S. soil, have a chance to remain. It's a huge risk that Yodanis Hardinas once considered before she was able to come to America on a tourist visa. Today, she has her green card. Her cigar shop in West Palm Beach offers a taste of the life she left behind.
Nothing is changing. Everything is getting worse, and the people are afraid to stay.
Yodanis says concern over the outcome of our presidential election and conditions at home are behind the spike. A new president could mean an end to wet foot, dry foot. More than 46,000 Cubans entered to U.S. during the first 10 months of fiscal 2016, which dramatically surpasses the previous 2 years. Michael Butchner, CBS 12 News.